The 2014 swimming and diving season began a new chapter in the program with the hiring of head coach Augie Busch. The former head women's coach at the University of Houston brings a new approach to the pool.
It's going really well. I think right now we're in a good spot. We've done a lot of great training this year. Kind of a daily process the sport of swimming is, and so you just kind of take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and you don't get ahead of yourself. You always know that you're destined to do your best at the end of the year, and everything in between that is just about doing your best every day.
Returning to the women's team is 2013 ACC Freshman of the Year Courtney Bartholomew and 2012 ACC Freshman of the Year Ellen Williamson.
I think this year the team has really come together. I think personalities mesh really well. We're all working well together. We're pushing ourselves in the water. I think that it's been a great year.
Working on little things like technique, I think, has made a big difference already in my swim.
Bartholomew qualified for the NCAA championships in the 100 and 200 backstroke a year ago, but failed to advance to the championship rounds.
Last year it was a disappointment to be in both of the consolation finals. You go into it thinking that, I have to put it all out there, but now I realize that it is. At NCAAs, you have to put it all out on the line in that prelim swim in order to make it to that finals swim in the top 8. In the 100 and 200 backstroke, I feel like this year I just have kind of realized that I am a little bit better of a swimmer than I originally thought. And just having a new coaching staff bring that energy in this year, I feel like we've definitely worked on stroke technique and drill and underwaters. And it's all come together in both of my races as it has shown.
Bartholomew and Williamson propelled the women's team to a 152-146 win over 7th-ranked North Carolina last weekend.
And the meet was back and forth the whole entire time. It was just exciting to see the energy of both the men's and women's teams there. Ellen won both of her events, which definitely solidified the win for us, and it was just a great, great meet.
We all pretty much knew that it was going to take 2 wins, just like it had the year before, and I just kind of relied on the energy of the team, and we had so many alumni in the stands. I just went out and tried to win for the team, and it always works out when you do it that way.
It was a fast meet. I think just being a part and getting caught up in a fast meet and competing well in a fast meet, that's got to build confidence. I think that we were expecting North Carolina to be very sharp on both sides, and to be able to win the meet after really being down the entire meet, to come back in the last 2 events and win the meet, that's got to fuel some confidence.
On the men's side, the Cavaliers dropped a close meet to the Tar Heels, 154-145. Seniors Brad Phillips and Jan Daniak paced the Cavaliers, finishing 1st and 2nd in the 1,000 and 500 free.
The men swam pretty well too. If you just look at the numbers, they're swimming well for the most part. The men are pretty significantly ahead of where they were last year at this time. I think that some people finally got a taste of swimming more to their satisfaction than they've experienced all year.
Both teams have 2 more dual meets before they begin the championship season, and Coach Busch believes the future is bright.
Hard numbers, I think our women have enough talent to talk about reaching the top 10. I think that's a realistic thing for our women. I think it's realistic for our women to win conference. And on our men's side, I think it's realistic that our men can win conference. I don't think that's too far-fetched. I think that we can definitely qualify more men at ACCs for NCAAs, and that's certainly another goal.